Howdy, folks. Welcome, one and all, to the broadcast. Let me put my little welcome thing here. Post comment. Welcome, folks. And now I've got to bear with me for a second. I've got to get my string line. Got to get my string line. So it's I don't remember where I put it, but I gotta find it. So I'm gonna look in my office here in the trailer. See if I find my stuff. Here we go. I found the blocks. The question is, where's the actual string? And it should be in this box. I got way too many boxes. But luckily for everyone involved, they're all organized. So here we go. I'm getting the string line set up. I've already got the water in the thing and the concrete bag on top. All I got to do is pierce it and mix it. But I want to make sure that I have the string line set up. So tired. Hey Dave, how's it going? Good to see you. Let's see here. Okay, so let me set you guys up on the wonderful thing here. Let me change my camera view, which takes a couple seconds from front to back camera. Okay, and let me just put you guys here for a moment. I'm going to start setting up the string lines, so should not take long. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, so. That's the way you open plastic, with concrete blocks. All right. Working my way there, folks. Working my way there. I gotta keep tension on the string, and I forgot to put my gloves on, so just gotta go a little slower. Alrighty. Tension's okay. Gotta be a little tighter though. It should be a little tighter. There we go. Now we're all set. So it's time for the wonderful mixing. Oh, joy. Oh, yeah, let me get my gloves on because they were in my pocket the whole time. You know, lose my head if it wasn't attached. Concrete mixing time. No turning back now. Ow! Ah! You know, when the weather's cold, it hurts 10 times as much. And I'm wearing gloves, and all I did was slam my finger down. Ah! Come on, circulation. This is why I like the summer. All right, we're off. Alright, folks. Let's get some work done. Alright, I'm going to put you guys over there in the shade because don't need the camera heating up on me. And it just happens to be the area where I'm starting as well. So here we go. Okay. Trying to get my phone plugged in here. There we go. Alrighty. And let's adjust this a little bit. Hello, where are you? Always the wrong. Okay, that one gets closed. That one gets open. This one goes this way. And that should do it. All right, folks. Hey, Al, good to see you. Let's see here. Okay, and I guess let's go. Hang on a second, folks, because I got a delivery that just came in the wrong way. Thanks, you too. Excuse me. Bending down is killing me, folks. Killing me. But it is what it is. All right. Oh, I forgot my knee pads. That's first row always takes the longest, folks. Always takes the longest. Wish it wasn't so. Wish it wasn't so. Alright. Oh, you're back. How's everybody doing out there? Well, folks, when you're good, you're good. All right. Okay. So far, so good. Ah. Fill in some holes before I continue. I did one row. That's something, right, folks? Because I can now to the second row. Ow! Well, I can't wait till that's all out of the way. Aye. Oh, beat, as in tired. Okay. Whew. Gotta continue. Still got concrete. Ah. Yeah, just as I thought. Only can get done 33. I don't think I'll get. I may get one more row done, but this bottom row is a bitch. Ah. Alrighty. Yeah. Not laying any more block today, but I am gonna. Well, maybe I will, but it's getting cold, so. However, we're going to fill these in. I got to do the inside. I'll be back. I'm going to look around for a couple more holes inside. Because there's always a hole inside somewhere that I can patch up. Still got concrete. Oh. Well, folks, almost out of concrete. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? A safe room for the son-in-law. That's a good idea. How many rows do you think it'll take? No, 13. It's 9'4". Stand by, folks. I found 3 more fills that I need on the other end of the place. I'll be right back. All right, folks. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to clean up a bit. I don't know what time is it here. It's 3:11. I'm going to clean up a bit, and then at 4 o'clock, I'm going to do one more bag. So let's do the cleanup, and I'll sit with you for a little while afterwards and chat. Just want to. Well, I can do the cleanup anywhere. That's good enough. All right. Let me go bring my stuff. Be right back. hose. Okay, let me grab one more bag and have it ready for in a few minutes. Well, in an hour. There we go, folks. Now I'm committed. Well, once I break the bag open, I'm committed. But I don't want to leave that there overnight either. Be right back. Gonna go put the gloves to dry, and come back and sit with you folks. Yay! I'm done for now. Less cleanup is quicker, and so let me sit and relax for a little bit. Got to remember my big level is out there too today, so let's put you guys over here. Be right back. How's everybody doing? Let me check on the messages. Yeah, you got that right, Alex. It's a great night for Bailey's. Hang on, let me read the messages in order. Hey, Dave. Oh, I missed Al. Hey, Al. Let's see. Jeff, are you going to build an extra room for your son-in-law? Is there a safe room AR-15 for your show? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. This is my gun room. No, better yet, this is the room I lock you in with no air if you do anything to my daughter. There is a trap door. Since I built this house, I dug a 200-foot pit, and there's a trap door that goes there. So if I decide that you're not worth it, no one will ever know. Yeah, right. That'd be funny. The son-in-law. No, I like my daughter's current boyfriends are cool people. So, but life happens. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. How many rows do you think it'll take? 13 rows. Answered that. Any updates on the metal shop building? Okay. I called up the shop, the metal shop, and I'm having them. I know I hate to do it. I hate to pay twice, but the plans that the county wants, basically engineered plans and letters signed by the foundation engineer, and the foundation engineer, which is the local architect here, does not want to sign the plans. Because they didn't do the building, which they don't do buildings, which is ridiculously stupid because I hired them to do the foundation for the building. But anyway, regardless, really it was kind of a freebie. I paid them to do the house, and the foundation was an afterthought. So I'm not really out any money, but now I do have to spend another 1,000 or so for the steel building, or just under, for the steel building manufacturer, for their engineers. They're going to send me in a couple of weeks or so. They'll send me the plans, and then hopefully I can finally get the permit on that, so I can start digging I could dig the foundation now, but it wouldn't be the right foundation, and I'd have to dig it up again after I pour it, so that doesn't make any sense. Tough day, yeah. Slammed, absolutely. Slammed my finger, slammed my foot. Where's my chair? Oh. You know, since this is my relaxing place, I got to get an outdoor fridge and stick it under here. Because to have to go in and out for Diet Coke, luckily I got enough. I think I brought enough with me here. Oh, yeah. So I got enough for a little while. Now I'll just sit and relax with you guys. Let me swap the old camera. Oops. No, that's not the button. Not that button. All right, let's see. Settings, camera. Why does this have to be so complicated? Front, and then close, and back down we sit. Let's see. Let's put you guys over here so you guys can somewhat enjoy the lake. Man, whatever. Coke, sitting. Oh! I'll tell you guys. Look at that. Shoot. This is just, I'm sitting, I'm looking at all the trees. I wish you guys were here. You know, I'm looking at all the trees. I mean, you guys see the trees behind me. I see the trees in the front. Beautiful, gorgeous, empty blue sky. Not a cloud in sight. And let me see if I can, let me swap the camera one more time to show you what I'm looking at, because it's just fantastic. It's just absolutely fantastic. Nature's a beautiful thing, or life in general. All right, so here's what I'm looking at. All right, so I'm looking at this beautiful site. Well, I mean, the pole and the construction, but look at the trees. It's gorgeous. Look at that beautiful blue sky. And then just above, in the middle, if you'll notice, oh, shoot. Yeah, there it is. You can, let me see if I could zoom in on it. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. I mean, the moon. Half moon. You know, it's wow. It's like, it's just, that's just like, I'm so, you know, lucky to be here, I guess. Whatever. But yeah, it is what it is. It's a wonderful little plus. So, and yeah, Al, I completely agree with you. It is definitely a good night for Bailey's. Oh. And I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that I have to drive back home, I'd go over to your place and have some Bailey's and stuff. But I'm not gonna have it over here. It's you know, some people like drinking by themselves. To me, it's just a waste of money. Oh. Wow. Goodness gracious. So I was doing I was running the numbers, and I'm still a bit short on the build. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a Kickstarter campaign and do a documentary on how to build a house. You know, and then everybody will get early viewing of all the edited videos. You know, hey, you never know. When you get the whole community pitching in, you know. But in the meantime, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh. And here's the funny part. You know what the goal has to be? If I'm short 50 or 60,000 for the, for the, not including the pool house or which is the next phase, or the driveway, which is also going to be expensive, but just the rest of the house. If I'm short 60,000 in my budget, it means you have to ask for 80, because one of the reasons I'm short is just ridiculous prices have gone up. I mean, I'm doing the labor myself, and so it's balanced out the raise in prices. But I knew I was always going to be, about there. I mean, from the beginning, because the deal is I would sell the house shortly before moving in, and then that would cover the what I'm short, and then some, and I finish the house and I move in, and then I'm debt free. It's a beautiful thing. But if I'm short 60, that means you got to ask for 80, because material costs are going to go up. And if you're asking for 80, you better ask for 100, because all these electronic places, whoever they may be, they report to the government, and that's income. And guess what? People give you $80,000, the government's going to take 20 or so. Obviously it's all going to be spent, but even so, it's taxable. So, never mess with Uncle Sam. Are the trusses made of wood? Yeah, and the trusses are made out of wood, and just one pitch. It's 5 and 12, or did I do 4 and 12? I think I did 4 and 12. I don't remember if it was 5 and 12 or 4 and 12 pitch, but I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was 4 and 12. Same with the shed. So, but the house is going to be a hip roof. For those of you who don't know what a hip roof is, all 4 sides slope, whereas the shed is going to be a gable roof, which is basically two sides slope. The other sides are big triangles. So for the shed, because of the structure, it allows me to put the doors in on the gable ends, so it allows me to put more stuff in, and it gives me more space, because it's the entire structure, that space, as opposed to the house, which I would prefer it's the attic, so I don't care whether it's like this, or like, I don't care whether it's a triangle or a pyramid, or a pyramid, because I'm not using that space up there, not with a 3,200 square foot shed. I'm not going to need to stack anything in the attic, like, as you guys know, I have in the old place. Well, that being said, it makes no sense to have a gable roof on a house if you can avoid it, because I mean, the hurricane, I mean, the winds and stuff like that, the hurricanes, it's insurance is cheaper, and all in all, it's cheaper. It's getting cooler, and I'm going to be working the next batch in the shade in a little while. So, yeah, I'll set up a live. I'll turn this off in a little while, and I'll set up. Let me see. Ooh, Oakwood 440. You know what? Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then yeah. Let me not set up. Yeah. That sounds good, Al. Are you sure? You're not gonna have an emergency session at work. If you want to do Oakwood 440, I'll join you, because I am hungry, and I got to eat sometime. So I could save what I can do is do 2 sessions tomorrow. Start early, because today half the day was spent, as you guys saw, moving blocks. Okay, for sure. 440 then. The Oakwood by your place, I take it? It's, gives me plenty of time. Yeah, that sounds great. All right, so I will do a tomorrow, folks. I will be doing a the next one. I've already got my concrete ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bag over it in case it's not going to rain, but put a bag over it in case for the humidity. Seal everything up. Everything's pretty much picked up here, so I could use the break. And then, a bunch of sand cranes. Yeah, hear them? I love sand cranes. I really do. I think they're the coolest sounding thing in the world. Anyways, no, okay. A little finch is my favorite. Yeah, ones that sound like little minor, but uh, kind of. Let me see. What kind of food is normally served in my area? Everything, everything. I mean, we got. All right, let me start rattling it off. Within a 2 mile radius. Well, okay, let me not say that. It'll take me a mile and a half to get to the main road. Within a 2 mile radius of that intersection, 2 mile radius of me, but I got to go, through country roads. Within a 2 mile radius, or within 5 minutes drive, 5 to 10 minute stops, I've got, let's see, Oakwood barbecue. So it's like a Sunny's or Shorty's or stuff like that. See, I've got Carrabba's, uh, uh, Applebee's, Perkins, Roadhouse, um, Panda Express, Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, uh, Chick-fil-A. Let's see. Go down. I'm going down the road trying to go in order. See, this the McDonald's is the Panda. That's the Wendy's, Chick-fil-A. There's not as many Burger Kings. There are Burger Kings, but there's not as many as Dairy Queen Grill, DQ Grill, and then there's a whole bunch of mom and pops, whole bunch of mom and pop, you know. And let's see, yeah, there's the Carrabba's, there's Bennigan's, there's a few fancy schmancy places that I've gone to that honestly, there's this place called I think it's called Kiki's or KK. It's KEKE Cafe. Went there to have breakfast. Never again, man. Never again. It was like the ambiance was like something I would find in Coral Gables at home. It's a very upscale place, upscale dining. I mean, we're talking marble floors and very very, you know, high end. But the food was, I mean, oh my god, I could name probably half a dozen cafes. You know, Alex and I enjoy Wolfie's. That's one of our. It's like a family diner kind of thing, but it's pretty big. Great and fast turnaround. Excellent big meals and delicious. Oh, of course you got the Waffle Houses. You know, because it is Central Florida. I can't say anything about restaurants without the Waffle House because without stating Waffle House. I mean, a lot of people criticize it or this and that. I don't know. You know, people that don't go to it or that drive by it that think it's a hole in the wall because they're not used to going to those places will criticize it. Anyone that's ever eaten at a Waffle House, I I dare them to have had a bad uh, breakfast. I've never known anybody who said I've had a horrible meal at Waffle. Never. It's fantastic. Not only are the waffles delicious, which I rarely eat at Waffle House, but for me, it's the hash brown bowl. Those hash browns are so every time, and I've eaten quite a few times. Every time, perfect, crispy, not burned. I don't know what they do. I don't know how they do it. But they're fantastic. They're absolutely fantastic. The grease, they cook with grease, but it doesn't taste greasy. You know, it's I don't know, can't describe it. Okay, let's see. We got a few Japanese restaurants, uh, Chinese restaurants. Not that much Cuban food. There's 2 or 3 places, but not that much. Back home, I've got a Cuban restaurant every half a mile, but here, not so much. Um, there are those few. There's Mexican restaurants, there's Peruvian restaurants, there's Nicaraguan restaurants. I've seen a few of those and stuff, but for the most part, like I mentioned earlier, all the standard stuff, all the Carrabba's, the Roadhouse, the Longhorns, the Perkins. We got a couple Perkins within a few mile radius. What else? Yeah, you would think. Yeah, this is. I would call this. I guess the only word I have for this is rural suburbia, because it's rural suburbia. I do have a city next to me. Within a mile, I can find suburbs. Next to me, I kind of have there's houses. They're 1 acre lots, so they're not that small. They're not that big. You know. Yeah. So feels good. Got another 30 done, so I'm down to 2456, folks. No, actually, I got a few more. I got to count them, but I'm close to 2450. The sip and puke. Yes, yes. Al and I go to we joke around. We call it the sip and puke, but we go there often. So clearly, it's not a sip and puke. It's a little grill. I'm not going to name it because after calling it the sip and puke, you guys might not want to go there. But it's a very um, religious themed. I mean, the owner is very into Jesus. So you always have the music in the background. You always have the proverbs and all the quotations. Everybody saying God bless you and all that. Jesus Christ is risen. He is risen indeed. Um, so it's a family type diner, you know, and it's been there quite a number of years. So it's pretty cool. And so I like we go there often. We really enjoy it. I could tell you stories about a particular waitress and my cousin, how they just enjoy ragging out on each other just for fun. It reminds me of if you guys remember the show Alice. You know, it's almost like Flo. Kiss my grits, but let's see what do you got there. Volunteer fire department? No, um, not that I know of. The thing is, that's a good thing to find out about because here's the thing. My address is in Lady Lake, Florida. However, I'm not in the town of Lady Lake. In fact, I could spit over the fence onto the town of Lady Lake. That is the town of Lady Lake. I am in Lake County. So I am officially not in Lady Lake, but it's basically I'm in unincorporated Lady Lake. For all intents, because of the zip code and because of the post office, I'm in Lady Lake. But my address is Lady Lake, Florida. So I do not know. Thank God I haven't had an issue. But if there is a fire, the local fire department is the town of it's a city fire department. So as far as I know, again, I could be wrong. Al, what do you got at your place? You got the Howie. Howie has their own fire department. I suppose they do. Because Al's in the same boat. He lives in Howie, but he doesn't live in Howie. It's another city that he lives outside of the city proper, but his address is, that's how it is. That's how it is at home. I live in Miami, but I don't live in Miami. I actually live in Miami-Dade County, which used to be called Dade County. But my address is Miami, sometimes Kendall, which is only a suburb. It's what do they call it? There was a word for it, but it's a community. It's a community. That's what they call it. It's the Kendall community, a Miami-Dade community, but it's not incorporated. It's not official. It's just the original people that built that area called it Kendall Lakes. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Yeah. Let's see how we're looking on time. Got plenty of time. I'll stay on for another 10 minutes or so just to chill here, relax, enjoy everything. So I wonder what the update is. I was expecting my Ethernet cable today. They told me it was going to come yesterday. FedEx, leave it to FedEx to always be changing their minds. They told me it was going to come yesterday. Didn't come yesterday. But today's the official day it's supposed to come. But now they said it's up in Ocala, and they said it's on the way to the local distribution facility, whatever that means. Ocala is the biggest city nearby, which is 20 minutes away. So I'm assuming they're sending it to whatever distribution facility is down here. And it'll probably get to me tomorrow. But I'm dying to get that already because I'm dying to hook up the Ethernet cable on the and just have all this thing hooked up. My brother, by the way, update on my brother. My brother should be coming. Let me see. Oh. Have a good one, Al. I'll see you. I'll see you shortly. I'll be leaving in 15 minutes as well, so I'll see you there. Well, my brother was supposed to come this weekend. Didn't make it. He's always got something going on with him. It's always a complication, and so he's been telling me he's going to come for the last 3 months, and I just continue working. If he comes, I appreciate the help. If he doesn't help, I'm happy for the company, and if he doesn't come, I'll continue working. But you know. But anyway, so yeah, I'm working on the walls. I'm happy. I got that one wall pretty much done up to the door, first row. Tomorrow I'm going to see if I can knock off. I got a piece of the second row. Tomorrow I'm going to see if I can knock off to the fourth row. That would be 2 bags at least. And then the next day I'll see if I can knock off 2 bags and get 2 rows done on the other side. Again, it's well, you guys have seen me. It just takes forever for the first row. Just takes a while. Yeah. do enjoy this, so the work not so much. What I got to do if it rains one of these days, when it rains, is I got to get out and cut some more blocks. I'm gonna cut like a whole bunch of blocks at different. I'm gonna cut 3/4 blocks. I'm gonna cut a little over half a block and things like that. So I can, yeah. So I can have them ready, because the issue I had here is every now and then I was missing just a little bit less than a block, but I'll do that. I'll cut a bunch of those. I've got a bunch of cracked blocks that I can do that with as well, so I'll do that. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. I'm surprised that you girls are not learning a new trade. No, no. They let me tell you, if you think I work hard, looking at this, you have no idea. I think part of the reason, you know, what do they say? You are the company that you keep, birds of a feather kind of thing. Well, I'll tell you what. I have got a most wonderful, loving, incredible family, and all of them. I mean, mostly because of my wife's doing is are uh, they're balanced, but workaholics. Work hard, play hard kind of thing, but or work hard, rest hard, whichever way you want to do it. Um, my wife is busting her butt, and I want to and at home, you know, taking care of taking care of one of the girls, the other one's in college. She's helping her study. She's taking on extra work whenever she can to supplement the build here. I'm working my butt off to supplement the build, so I don't have to pay anybody else, et cetera, et cetera. But you think I work hard, so we'll start with my wife. My wife is just, I mean, she's a teacher, so that says a lot, you know. And she's a department head, and she's a professor at FIU, and she's a tutor, and she's a mother, and she's the housewife that takes care of, cleans, and maintains the house. You know, I I maintain my room and my shops. My areas. She doesn't come in there. I don't mess the house, but the house has to be cleaned. I don't clean the house either. I mean, I try to do what I can, um, but no, I don't. Okay, so there's my wife. So right there, she's working, you know, probably double what I am on any given day. Well, some days, she's resting at home and I'm laying blocks, so but so it all balances out. But no, she's busting her butt. Now then there's my daughter. The eldest is worked so hard in. Let me see how I am on time. I'm good. She's worked so hard that she's got a full ride for a scholarship, and she's filled out so many different applications for those small scholarships, 500 here, 1,000 there, that not only her school, not only her books, but her for all 4 years, her room and board are paid, you know, and gas money and all covered. Why? Because she busts her, she works hard. On top of that, on top of that, she's interning and taking a full load of classes. and graduating a year and a half early. Okay, enough said of that. With as always, high grades and stuff. Okay, then the little one. The little one is I mean, I never compare the two because they're two completely different girls. But that little one is a dynamo. She's so much like her mom. It's you know she 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 calls grandma to to make sure because nobody else calls my mom. Just nobody does because my mom rants incessantly, so nobody wants. I love her, but and I do talk to my mom every now and then and stuff, but she talks to her on a regular basis to see how she's doing and stuff like that. In fact, my mom says it. She's the only one that calls me. Anyway, she calls me. She talks to me. She texts. We text each other and we FaceTime each other, the whole family daily. And every time I, text her, hey, what you doing? History homework, chem final, this or that. They both have boyfriends. They both go out. Well, actually, the eldest and the boyfriend are in two separate colleges, two separate cities. So, but the youngest for now, she's still in high school. They're they go out whenever they can because both of them, both her and her boyfriend, as well as the other two, are in interbaccalaureate and IB classes. They're taking IB classes at well, obviously not the older ones. The older ones are in my possible future son-in-law is in an Ivy League school. The my other possible future son-in-law, who knows, is going to an Ivy League school. He got accepted. We'll see how that goes because life happens. But I'll tell you, that little one is she's well on her sister's heels and then some. She's busting her butt. Uh, she's got acceptances to different colleges. She's got to decide where to go. But and I'm hoping it's close to us. But at the same time, I want what's best for her. So it's her choice ultimately. Um, so that's the girls. That's my family. Anything I do here pales in comparison to what they're doing. It's just I do it physically, they do it mentally. I'm through with that life. I just don't. I kind of don't want to think anymore. I do and I don't. When I think, I want to think of stuff to build, stuff to do, creative things. Uh, Here, I just want to get to the point where I'm laying one whole row of block without even thinking of the next one. But it is tiring. It is tiring to do just one bag. Here, I thought I'd get 3 bags done today. Hey, well, there's always tomorrow. Well, folks, I'll see you later, Jeff. Have a good one, and everybody else, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Tomorrow, I'll be back out here again for day 9 with 2,500. What do I got? 20. 2556, no, 2486, 2456 left. So look at that lake. Look at that lake. That lake is just incredible back there. It's just gorgeous, reflecting lake. All right. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye.